What's up, guys? Puerto Rican here, and tonight I'm going to be making dinner for my family. I'm going to be making a simplified version of Arroz con Camarones. What's that? That's rice with shrimp. And you know what this dinner is, don't you? This is awesome. So let's just go and get started and jump right into this one. For this recipe, we're going to start with our shrimp. What I'm going to do is take that shrimp, put it in a bowl. I'm going to season it with some salt, some pepper, some cumin, toss it. I'm going to go ahead and let it sit and absorb those flavors for about 45 minutes to an hour. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and take 2 cups of water, bring it to a boil, and go ahead and put that shrimp in for 2 or 3 minutes. That's all it's going to take to cook all the way through. Now when you take that shrimp out, save that water. We're going to use those 2 cups. Right now, I'm ready to move on. What I have is my a saucepan here. I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of oil. Then I'm going to start heating up. I'm going to mince up some garlic and let that saute in that oil for a couple of minutes. Then we're gonna go ahead, take that water we boiled the shrimp in, pour it back into our rice here, and just let the rice cook as normal. I'm gonna cover this, let it go to a boil, stir it occasionally, just like I normally would with regular rice. Now while that rice is cooking, it's time to start working on my vegetables. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and in my skillet here, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter and start heating that up to melt it down. Then I'm going to go ahead and dice up some onion and chop some tomato. I'm going to throw that in there with some salt, some pepper, a little bit of cumin. I'm going to constantly stir that, let it go for about 10 minutes so it can get nice and tender. Now, after about 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and take about half a cup of white wine, pour that in there, stir this. I like to add a little bit of parsley to mine too. I'm going to go ahead and let this go for, let's say, about another 5 or so minutes. By the time those vegetables are done sauteing and they're nice and tender, your rice should almost be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take all that sauteed vegetables, put them in with the rice. I'm going to take my cooked shrimp, put that in there also. And then I like to add peas, which I'm going to put in. I'm going to mix this together. I'm going to let this all go for about 5 or 6 minutes till everything is absorbed into that rice. And with that, my arroz con camarones, my rice with shrimp, is done. Now just take a look at how this came out. It looks awesome. Everything's cooked so perfectly. That rice has got a nice color to it. But you know what? We can't just look at this. We got to go ahead, dig in, and just give this one a try. It's just perfect. It's a super simple, really easy version of a great recipe I know you guys will love. So go ahead and like, share, comment on this video. If you need complete, step-by-step, printable instructions, check out AverageGuyGourmet.com. Go ahead and give this one a try, and we'll see you guys next time.